Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for the first season of the 2021 Series Nations Cup on Gran Turismo Sport. So looks like this is going to be a perfect moment out there. We'll be racing on Saturdays while the Manufacturer Series will be taking place on Wednesdays for the first 5 rounds. And also for the good news, the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup 2021 will be scheduled on Sunday, so this is going to be the first round. We'll be going in on to April 25th. So let's go over to take round 1. We'll be going in to take the same place and the same category. We'll be at Autodrome, Lago, Maggiore Center Reverse for 25 laps. Gran Turismo Racing Kart 125 shifter will be selected to get ready to go to be in the first round, just like from last year. But this year is going to get a lot of different condition out there. We'll take a lot of practice before we will join in session. So make sure to do your best out there, folks, because this is going to be a most exciting, grueling challenge out there whenever we can grab our go-karts and get ready to go to do a lot of practice. So this is going to be quite taking a lot of good correction mobility for taking a lot of good motivation. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want for the entertainment. Now it's time to get ready to start the first round, and let's begin. Welcome to the first season of the 2021 Series Nations Cup on Gran Turismo Sport. Looks like this is going to be the time of the year we'll be racing on Autodrome Lago Maggiore Center Reverse for the go-kart. Racing Hobo is now taking first place by the pole position, and here's Rain Rockstar in second place. Third place is Optimus Prime is now ready to roll out for having a most fantastic one-make race for the go-kart. Goku Black 604 is now taking 4th place, and here's Big Time Gambler in 5th place to be all set and ready to go. Position number 6 is Nero Bro is now going in to be prepared, and here's Joel Exotic 96 in 7th place with a Red Bull Team livery of the Racing Kart 125 shifter, and here's Cave Poto 85, very nice with a Power Pure livery, and here's myself in 9th place with the UZRS and Sportec livery. Houston Native 92 is going in to take position number 10 and goes in on to position number 11, max RPM 87. The 12th place driver is Islander 1JM is about to begin, and here's Big E 2004 759 in 13th place. Next up for the 14th place driver is Rick Banana Nibui is now ready to go, and here's Orestia Traveler is now going in to take 15th place. 16th place driver is Matt Devious is now going in to be prepared. Baseball Kid 31607 is now in 17th place. Mother 111 in 18th place. Qualified 19th place driver is Aldo Beast 16. And this is going to be on for having the most excited 25 laps. We'll be ready to take on for having the most finest one-make race to be in the first round in this year's of the Nations Cup. Last year is going to be quite doing much challenging, but this year is going to be doing the same, but this one might take some good correction. We'll be going in for taking a new set of handling skills will improve, so be prepared, you guys. 3 seconds we'll be going in until hitting the green light, and this will might have the first round to be in the first season of the 2021 Series Nations Cup is going underway. Good luck out there, folks. This will might have a hard challenge. We'll be going in to do our best. Just gonna have to rev up the slipstream. Just gonna go in onto turn 1. We'll be going on the formation lineup, but the handling will have to take a lot of good correction. We'll have to take good Oh man, it looks like we have one driver just barely took the response for only 1.5 seconds. Looks like Goku Black 604 is the first one. It is going to be a little bit more situated out there. Joe Exotic 96 is now going in to close in. Going up the hill at the left turn. Go straight up onto the hairpin towards the final turn at the 90-degree angle right. Just going to have to take a lot of expect contact. Just keep dived in at the inside before going in to take the first lap before moving on to lap number 2. Racing Hobo is now going in to take 55.143 seconds. That was a fantastic run out there. It looks like Rain Rockstar is now going in to catch up. Splendid work. Taking turn 1 is going to get a little bit more usual out there. While Goku Black 604 is now taking the first one, we'll be crossing down to the penalty line. K-Photo 85 is now going in for the overtake. He is in 6th place, and Goku Black 604 is now going into 7th place. UDRS is now taking 8th place to catch up in Sector 2. Just gonna have to stay mobility to be on the inside towards up the hill at the hairpin. That should probably have to do it. And take that final turn at the right. Splendid work out there. And now we're about to be going in to take lap number 3. Rain Rockstar just really successful for having 49.668 seconds. By beating a 50-second limit time is going to be quite going fastest. Everybody is going for it, folks. They're going in to catch up onto Rain Rockstar's fastest lap time by having a challenge. So now he's in the lead. This one might take first place for Rain Rockstar, while Racing Hobo is now taking 2nd place. Neo Bro is now taking 3rd place, is going in as well. So look at them go, you guys. 2 Canadian drivers are now taking on the most fierce battle out there for only a go-kart to be on the most finest center course layout to be on the reverse track. Just stay on the formation. That is going to be quite doing good out there. Racing Hobo is still trying to catch up onto Rain Rockstar and moving on to take lap number 4, and that one might have 49.514 seconds made by Rain Rockstar in 1st place. Take turn 1 is going successful to be in the clear spots. Just going to have to keep it most handling. We'll have to save up for the throttle. Goku Black 604 is going in onto the ropes to catch up onto Optimus Prime in 5th place. There you go. Looks like this one might have to take turn 2 and turn 3 before going up the hill at turn 4 is going to be quite getting a little bit more suitable out there. This one might have to stay safe without pulling the brakes. Just going to have to take a hard left whenever they have to try to keep up. Everything goes smoothly. Take the final turn. UDRS will do the same and going straight up onto the straightaway before moving on to take lap number 5. Wave 1 clear. Now moving on to wave number 2 is going to be on for the next 5 laps. Whenever we could probably have to take the total limits will be reached up by over 20 minutes. Just going to have to keep exercise, keep rep up, and don't slow down by pulling too much pressure of the brakes. Joe Exotic 96 is now going in by taking the side-by-side onto UDRS, and oh man, looks like that was going to be pretty close out there for only a 7th place driver in the Canadian nationality is now going in to pass on to proceed forwards. Just going to have to keep a little bit exercise caution. Take the hairpin, it's going to get a little bit more formation. That should do it. I am going in to take position. No, wait. Joe Exotic is barely lose control. Oh no, Joe Exotic 96 just barely had the chance. Joe Exotic 96 is now in 9th place and dropping down onto 10th place by Rick Banana Newbie is now going in to take 9th place. Moving on to lap number 6. This is gonna be a lot of an intense situation out there to have an instant replay. Man, everybody is still tries to do their best out there because the first round is going to be quite taking a challenging situation to be in a different condition onto the same track. So it looks like the chase goes on to catch up onto the 6th place driver before moving on to take sector 2. Optimus Prime is now going in to catch up onto Big Time Gambler in 6th place, and now he's going forward to proceed on to position number 5. Very good, Optimus Prime. You can probably have to do it. You could probably have to take the right spots before moving on to take the next lap, before moving on to 7th lap. So heads up. Looks like K-Photo 85 is now passing me. Just gonna have to go in onto turn 1. stay on the blocking defense for only a short amount of gap distance. But wait, Photo 85 is now taking on the slipstream by having a little bit standby moment. Take turn 2 is going to be a little bit more calm before having the most approaching offensive straightaway will be coming in. Reach up the hill. Take a little bit hard left. Without pulling the brake, we'll have to take much steady approach. There you go. Looks like this one might have to struggle on the ropes for UTRS. And no, wait. Photo passes in by moving on to take 7th place, while UTRS is staying down onto 8th place. Lap number 8 is going in, but that was going to be quite fantastic to see how Photo 85 is now going in to take turn 1. But not a chance. This one might take a little bit more calm concentration out there when driving a go-kart to be in a single transmission equipped. Just going to stay on line and going in onto turn 2 and turn 3. Going over to turn 4 to turn 5. Slow in, keep a little bit calm and use the apex. That should probably have to stay without preventing a spin out to be avoided. That should probably have to do it. Keep going at it. The spectators are really love to see go-karts, really want to do some action. That one might take some good motivation. It's going on the outside. UTRS takes the perfect advantage. We'll be going in to be right back onto 7th place. And here it comes. Goku Black 604 is now taking 5th place. The 4th place driver is going to be quite taking ongoing to catch up onto Neopro in 3rd place. Take a good look onto the course map at the top right. This one might have to keep an eye out. Things might get a little bit heated for taking the first round for only a single amount from last year. It's going to be quite going in to take the same. Keep trying out there, folks. I'm still trying to catch up onto Photo 85 for having a grueling battle for 7th place. Lap number 10 is on the way, and let's do this. Feels like this go-kart is going Powerpuff to take on UTRS. Well, the answer is going to be quite taking a most important guess. Just going to have to keep an eye out onto the radar. Going a little bit blocking defense. He's taking on the right side. Gonna have to do the inside position to keep away. Now goes in onto sector 2. This is gonna get a little bit rough. Safe clear, and that one might have the advantage for Photo 85. But wait, he's going in to take the same inside. That should probably have to take it ongoing. That should probably have to do it. No, wait. Oh man, I cannot believe it. Photo 85 passes me at the final turn before moving on to lap number 11. This is surprising. This is a surprising moment out there. The United Defensive Reformation Service challenged Photo 85 to have a most intense one-on-one battle to take 7th place. Is going to be much ongoing out there. But I hope it's going to get much easier, but harder it goes. But the steady concentration might take a lot of good perfection. That things might be having some most fierce rivalry race in Gran Turismo sports. Just going to have to keep a little bit more aggressive approach. Clean race is going to be the only hardest thing to do. And wait, looks like this is going to be quite giving expect company. It's Joe Exotic 96 is now coming in, and that might have the Stoles of Thunder for having a one-on-one battle. Joe Exotic 96 crashes the party. That might have the most exciting conclusion out there to see this part of the race. Moving on to lap number 12, and we are in the dirt wave. Just gonna have to keep going harder. He's gonna get a little bit side by side after taking turn 1, now coming down onto turn 2. Just keep going. Just gonna have to take one go-kart space at a time. Okay, there you go. Just stay on the tarmac before coming in at the hairpin. Better watch out for that cone. Just gonna keep going. Still try to catch up onto Joe Exotic 96. K-Photo 85 and I just almost barely had the chance, while Joe Exotic 96 is now coming in to take 7th place to be at the rightful spot. So the battle switches up onto 8th place. So this one might have a good quality time. We'll be going in for taking the most intense rivalry battle yet. Now going in onto Sector 2 once again. Just hang in there, K-Photo 85. I really need you to be in the most steady balance to be in the go-kart battle. And hold on, looks like Big E 2004 759 is here. This one might give another driver is coming in to join the party. Just gonna have to keep going. Looks like this is gonna be quite grueling out there for taking the 14 lap after the 13 lap will be passing in. So let's see how the top 3 driver is coming along to see how things will be going in to have a most ongoing battle. Well, looks like Rain Rockstar is now going in to take a good successful first place lead. And what about Racing Hobo? I bet another Canadian driver is still actually trying to keep up with Rain Rockstar. Will have to do much stronger efficiency. We'll be doing much motivation out there for driving a go-kart. But still goes on to see how the race might take some clean perfection and some multiple overtakes by the same time for only a rematch. But it goes better, but it has to take much concentration to see how different drivers is going to be quite taking a lot of strong capability. So it looks like Big E 2004 759 is going in to take 15 laps by the ropes, followed by UDRS to be dropping down onto 9th place. Oh man, looks like this is not good. Gonna have to avoid the spinouts. This one might have to be averted. That was a close call. I cannot believe it. That was a completely close call for myself. Before moving on to take 8th place, we'll have to be very much caution. Wow, looks like that was going to be quite doing much harder efforts out there for certain. Oh man, looks like yellow flag, that's not good. Looks like this is not good. Just going to have to call out an instant replay. This cannot be good. Now, looks like this is, oh man, looks like, I cannot believe it, folks. K-Photo 85 just really took a jump by a cone. I cannot believe it. I cannot see that coming. Maybe this is very surprising and I cannot bear into my own witness. So that we might have the 16 lap, we'll have to proceed forward. So just gonna have to get ready because this race is about to going unnecessary roughness. We'll have to take plenty more chances to have much a survival race will have to be depend on. It's about to go on to catch up to take 7th place. We'll be staying right back in. Oh man, looks like this is gonna be a little bit hard out there. Big E 2004 759 just barely pushed me up and slowing down for having an attempt recovery. That one might have Houston Native 92 is going in to take 8th place. And it goes right back onto the straightaway before moving on to lap number 17. So heads up, looks like Neo Bro is moving on to take 2nd place after he overtakes Racing Hobo to be dropped down onto 3rd place. That was going to be quite doing good out there for only one American driver. Will be taking 2nd place by having a silver medal. But it gets a little bit much further out there to catch up on Terrain Rockstar in 1st place. Several American drivers is still tries to keep up to racing with several Canadian drivers in the single lobby. That one might take some few chances. We'll have to keep it much suitable balance to be using the go-karts. Just gonna have to be very much respectful. Just try not to push any opponents off the track. That one might have a result of a penalty in about 1.5 seconds. But so far, almost barely had the chance for taking 7th place, while Big E 2004 759 is now going a little bit much harder it looks. So that one might have turn 1 will be going in to take the 18 lap. Just keep a good eye out. Looks like Houston Native 92 is now going in to take 7th place. This one might have a next strategy approach for Big E 2004 759 is now coming in to take the side-by-side. Take Sector 2, we'll be going right back in. Oh boy, looks like 2 drivers are now going in to brace itself. Still in one piece, they still got it under control. They still got it under control, folks. They got everything, whatever they have to do. Now going in to take the slipstream for UDRS in 9th place. Lap number 19 is coming in, only 6 more to go. This race will be going in for taking the most heated battle out there for only 2 drivers whenever they can probably become the 7th place driver to be in a good spot. Perfection is going to be the only main key for driving a racing kart 125 shifter. Is going to be quite taking some few efforts. We'll have to do perfectly the same. So now it goes up the hill in sector 2. This is going to be getting a little bit harder out there. Oh man, it looks like Houston native 92 just barely loses control and goes off the track. Ouch, this is definitely not good out there. And wait, he's going in for taking the attempt recovery. That was a really close call, and oh man, looks like Big E 2004 759 just barely took a hit by a barrier in a 1.5 second penalty. 5 more to go, and looks like Joe Exotic 96 is now coming back in. This is going to be quite doing good out there. To see the first round is going to be quite, turns out to be hard challenging for having an encore to be in the same track in a different condition. Keep going at it, people. This race is going to be almost over soon. And we are in the final wave, and that we might take one last call. We'll have to try to stay endure whenever it takes. Okay, that should probably have to do it. Yellow flag just called in seconds ago. Now proceed forward by having a green flag. Only 14 drivers remaining. Only 4 more to go. Neobro is now going in to stay in second place to catch up on Terrain Rockstar in first place. Racing Hobo in third place is still tries to catch up onto Neobro in the same position, but that one might take a lot of few gap distance. We'll be catching up in about a range by exactly 2.5 seconds. But maybe this will might have a replay that will might take an ongoing investigation to see how the drivers are doing. This one might take some good moments to be on the highlights in case. Goes a little bit heavy turn on the left, going right back in onto the hairpin towards the final turn at the 90-degree angle at the right. That should probably have to do it. K-Photo 85 is now catching up on to Joel Exotic 96 in 7th place. Lap number 22 is going in, only 3 more to go. So heads up, looks like Racing Hobo is coming right back in onto second place by the last second. But wait, Neobro is now going right back in onto the same position. He's going for it, folks. Neobro is now going in to stay in second place while Racing Hobo is actually trying to keep up in about a short gap distance. We'll have to try to take a lot of good racing skills to take much perfection. Is going to be quite doing the most racing moments to be in the competition in the FIA Online Gran Turismo Championship. So that one might take lap number 23. We'll proceed forward, only 2 more to go. That was going to be quite very fantastic out there. And Racing Hobo is now going back in onto the same position. That one might keep Neobro to be going stay down onto 3rd place. But Takebacks makes the call. Neobro is now going to be staying on track. He is going for it for taking 2nd place for the finest finish out there, folks. Neobro is now taking 2nd place to take a hard focus to reach up towards the finish line, while Rain Rockstar is going in to take 1st place by having the most successful lap time for only 49.487 seconds. This is going to be a 25 lap challenge for only a 50-second run time. We'll have to try to work hard as fast as you can. This is going to be quite doing much encore as usual out there from last season, folks. This year, it's going to be a lot of good successful ways. We'll have to see who will be the 1st place winner in the 1st round in the 2021 Series Nations Cup. Only 1 more to go. The final lap is about to go in, and that one might take one last chance out there to see how Joe Exotic 96 is actually trying to keep up, while K-Photo 85 is going in to do the same. But wait, Big E 2004 759 is now coming in to make one aggressive approach towards UDRS position at Sector 2. Just gonna have to go hard left, take the hairpin towards the final turn, and moving on to take the final lap. This is it, folks. Looks like this is going to be quite good out there for having a one-on-one battle for second place for Neopro and Racing Hobo. This is going to be quite doing great out there. Rain Rockstar from Canada is now going in to take home the podium. This one might have one last chance. This one might have one last chance to see Rain Rockstar, and that should probably have to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, Rain Rockstar has successfully took first place in the first round in Season 1 of the 2021 Series Nations Cup. What in the most fantastic race! What in the most fantastic race! I cannot believe it! Rain Rockstar wins the race in the Gran Turismo Racing Kart 125 shifter. That was fantastic. This is so incredible. Everybody did their best, but this is always just meant for having a good start, for having a first place driver who will be going in onto the running spree. So that one might take 10th place for UDRS after Big E 2004 759 is being overtaken to proceed on to 9th place. This is incredible. 20 minutes and 53.43 seconds. That was a spectacular race time to work hard as fast as we can. And also for the main outcome, I just finished 10th place for having a clean race, for having a single star earned. But man, feels good for having a struggle battle, for having a clean race. So let's go in and have some earnings summary for having a good job. But it was pretty good for today, folks. That was a pretty spectacular racing opportunity to be in the first round for having a go-kart one-make race. Rain Rockstar has finally wins the race in round 1. Neopro did pretty good job in 2nd place. And for Racing Hobo, did a fantastic hard-working job out there for taking 3rd place by having a finish. This is going to be good out there. To congratulations to the 3 drivers for having a good, successful win. Well, it was a fun race. KPhoto85 just received a response to me along with Big E 2004 759. It was incredible. It was completely incredible to see how every go-kart drivers has successfully be prepared for this year's in the 2021 series to be part of the Nations Cup. It goes on to be part on Saturdays for the first 5 rounds before we will move on to take the next 5 rounds on Wednesdays. You're very welcome, Racing Hobo. Much appreciation for having a good competition race. The first season in the 2021 series is just the beginning. Round 1 at Autodrome Lago Maggiore Center reversed by using the Racing Kart 125 shifter is finished, and we're about to be ready to go over to round 2 for the next race is going to be at Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps by using the Group 1 category for 13 laps. This is going to be a long season, folks. Make sure to check the championship calendar for having a reminder notice. We'll be going in over to take the next round on a different racetrack and a different category. We'll be doing a lot of practice to work hard as much as you can. Thank you for tuning in on my video, folks. I hope you enjoy. So make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, bell for notification uploads to be turned on, and the links of the description down below if you really want to see more. You can check it out on Instagram, Deepin Art, GT Planet, and other social media platforms if you really want to follow me. And don't forget to support my main project, Vision Total Drama, the next chapter of the Total Drama fan art to support the community. I'll be seeing you guys next time in the 2021 Series Nations Cup on Gran Turismo Sports, and I will see you later in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.